Hi, I'm Jorge Antonio Vallejos, and you're watching BlackCoffeePoet.com and the Black Coffee Poet YouTube channel. I am the Black Coffee Poet. Today I'm talking about an exercise called free writing. And it's a follow up to a piece of writing that I did, a post on my website, blackcoffeepoet.com, that's just called free writing. Sometimes I like to share with you guys my process, and this is part of my process. It's one of the first writing exercises that I ever learned. And I learned it from this book, Writing Down the Bones by Natalie Goldberg. And it's called, Writing Down the Bones, Freeing the Writer Within. And I got to tell you, this book has been very helpful in my writing life. I've got a ton of books like this, but I got to say, this one is either number one or definitely like top five. Goldberg is a poet, a fiction writer, and she's written several like kind of how-to books like this. But this made her, and everybody really knows her for this book. So, free writing is about just kind of getting into that zone, not worrying about anything else. You sit down, you put pen to pad. Well, that's what I do, or you can put fingers to keyboard, and just go. You set a time limit if you like. Some people set 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. When I do writing workshops, I usually tell people, let's go for 10 minutes, or I ask, do you think you can go for 20 minutes? Some people say yes, and that's what we do, and we stick to that time limit. For myself and my own writing practice, I do page length. I don't do time limit. I say I'm going to write 3 pages, and I do that. And I never leave a page unfinished. I don't let anything interrupt me. If I'm at home, I don't answer the phone. I don't cut the TV on. I might have some music on, but I go all the way. If I'm at a coffee shop and maybe I'm with somebody, I make it clear I'm going to write right now, and I don't want to be disturbed until I'm done. I finish the 3 pages. Sometimes I just keep going and going. The minimum is 3 pages. The maximum I've ever done is 9 pages. It takes me about 10 to 12 minutes per page. So that was a pretty long session. Anyways, Goldberg's got some rules here that you should keep in mind if you're doing a free writing practice. So keep your hand moving. Again, I just said I don't stop. Yeah, keep your hand moving. Maybe you make a spelling mistake. Maybe you like, oh my God, what did I just write? No, you just keep your hand moving. Don't cross out. This is not an essay. This is not an article. What you're doing right here is just writing. You're getting stuff out. Don't cross anything out. Just keep going. Don't worry about spelling. Forget about grammar. Forget about spelling. Just keep going. Again, that's like the main thing. Keep going. Lose control. Again, all these things are just backing each other up. Lose control. Don't worry. Just go. Don't think. Don't get logical. That's when you stop. That's when you start to ponder. That's when no, just boom, keep going. And go for the jugular. Meaning, if something scary comes up, you could be writing about some really dark places in your life. Go there. Don't stop. You know what I mean? Don't get scared. Because that probably has a lot of energy, is what Natalie Goldberg says. And it's true. When you hit those dark places, that's where that real writing comes out of. And that's where, like, I don't know, a poem will come, a memoir, an article, an essay. Who knows? So those are the things that Goldberg suggests. Personally, I don't do number three. I do worry about spelling. Like I do the commas, the periods, the semicolons. If I'm quoting somebody, I quote people. I use quotations is what I'm saying. So that's the one I don't follow. Everything else, I love. And I gotta tell you, some really important pieces of writing in my life have come out of free writing. I had an essay about my identity published in the Kenyon Review. I sat down and I wrote that thing on a computer, boom, in one shot. Of course, there were edits that came out after that, but that was a free writing thing. I saw a painting and it hit me, boom, I sat down. A lot of my poems have been from free writing. Yeah, I have another essay that I wrote about one of my writing mentors, Lee Miracle, teaching me how to make Bannock, and that was a free writing session. It was all here, but like I just let it flow. I didn't have a structure. I didn't like have like things. Everything was in here, and it just came out, boom, and then that ended up getting published. Also, of course, I edited stuff after, but free writing is such a good thing, even if it's just to start your day. Like maybe you have an assignment you've got to do, or maybe you've told yourself today I'm going to be writing a poem, or you're going to be working on a poem. A free writing practice can be like when a boxer shadow boxes, and does his stretches and stuff. Free writing practice can be in that sense too. So think about it. I do recommend you get this book, Writing Down the Bones, Free Writer Within. Um, and I actually talked about free writing in a different sense in another vlog I've got on my site that you can check out. It's called Freaky Flow, and I've a post on my website, the same thing, writing to music. So I'll be sharing some writing exercises, and check them out and let me know what you think. And comment under this post, and also please subscribe to my website, blackcoffeepoet.com. You can do that for free, and subscribe to the Black Coffee Poet YouTube channel. But more importantly, get writing and free the writer within. Peace out.